Anybody heard my song Fresh Off Parole? Anybody heard that song?
Oh yes, of course.
Y'all know who made the beat? Anybody know who made the beat? Slap Master. Anybody heard that name been floating around on my page?
Yeah.
This is Indo, the Slap Master right here. You feel me? Right here is Young Cass, one of our younger artists coming up out of Santa Cruz, born and raised right here. So, you know what I mean? We're going to have a lot of stuff coming from Young Cass. This, you know, it's going to be some of that booty shaking, that young that type of stuff that gets you, like, suspended from school. And then we got to teach you how to love life. We sit Chris on you and get you back in the shape. But it's going to work. It's going to work. It's going to work. There's a time and a place for everything. Like I said, for people who don't know, I get y'all attention right quick, though, right quick. For people that don't know, the man over there is Chad. That's the guy that's working with me. He owns a company called 5 Star Local. He's working with black business in the sense of merchandising, and y'all will see some Frillville stickers out there, the whole nine. He do the whole gamut, so show that man some love when you see him on the internet and when you see him on Twitter, y'all. He one of us. He from Santa Cruz and doing his thing too. Entrepreneur right there. Let's give it up to him. This guy right here got a long history with me because this is my brother-in-law, y'all. You know what I mean? This is my brother-in-law, Johnny Sosa. He do a little bit of everything from helping us with the videos to, you know, getting some of those mixes done to just being him and being like, Rich, you can do it. And it means a lot to me. So I want y'all, when y'all see Johnny Sosa, just know this is Johnny Sosa. You know what I mean? And most of y'all, I wouldn't even have met George, right? A lot of y'all have met George. And it's a trip because I got to give George his respect because, you know, me and George met each other on a whole nother page. I'm from the streets and that's how we met each other. And today, you know, just to know that George is celebrating 11 months sober.
Welcome, George.
As well as, you know, connecting with some of y'all and showing y'all what Santa Cruz is about, because whether Chris is not here, whether Tycoon can't be here, whether, you know, they too busy doing whatever, filming videos, acting like they pretty or whatever. You know what I mean? But George, he got our back. He got our back, and I think during this trip, this whole week, he really proved that, not even to them, but to me, which is a big thing, because like I say, you know, sometimes me coming from where I come from, I got to explain to people, no, this is who I am today. And sometimes I look at people and might not see who they are today. And I'm just proud to say that George has shown me during this whole week that he's, you know, trying to move forward as we all are with this forward progress thing. So please give it up for George and his over here we got Giant. Y'all know who Giant is. Come on. You know what I mean? Over here we got Giant. And what can I say about Giant? Giant mess with a little bit of everybody, and to be able to do that.
Get around.
Yeah. And even though it sounds kind of trampish that he get around, it shows what type of personality he got it, because he can go anywhere and mix and blend and do his thing and bring something to the table. So everybody give it up for Giant. For sure. AJ, you want to introduce yourself, man? You know more about you than me. Yeah, go ahead.
Come on, AJ.
I don't.
Let them know. Let everybody know, though.
Break it down for me.
Album's coming out in 2 months, I'll tell you that much. AJ and Watts. Album's going to be more than music. Got features from Monica, a couple from Chris, one from Royalty, and who else? Our producer, Entire.
I'm saying you're missing somebody. But anyway, we'll talk we'll talk about it. I still love you. Love life.
We got 2 months.
So yeah, that's AJ.
Thank you.
One person I want to give a real good introduction to, and y'all already met her because of what she was doing out here on the piano, and I just loved her for bringing that aspect to this meet and greet, because that's kind of why we did it at the studio, is to really let y'all know, you know, yeah, we talk a lot of stuff and we drink, some of us, we smoke, some of us, but at the end of the day, we come to this studio and there's a lot of talented people in this building. from the people that press those buttons to the people that write raps to the people that make beats to the people that just pass a flyer out. And one of the biggest talents up in here is Monica Mendoza. Y'all saw that. Give her a Monica, we couldn't get the big man up in here, right? We couldn't get the general up in here today, right? But we definitely got a real big form of love life in the building in the form of Monica. Mac Jar's at work. So
come out here. Come on, don't hide. Don't hide.
When I first met Monica, it was probably a little bit after I first got introduced to Brody at Indigital Studio. That's when I met him and Chris, and they were not only making songs, they were actually making beats. And me and my rap partner, P.O. the Prophet, almost took them on as producers, but we decided to just work hand in hand. And that's why you got great songs like Ain't Going Nowhere and all of this good music. Because at the end of the day, that's what we decided. We didn't need contracts. We didn't need all of this stuff. We just needed to make music. And so I just want to thank Monica for always being real with me and being that motivation. Stan. I don't even have to introduce Stan. You know, I ain't even got to introduce Stan for the simple fact that he's tatted on a lot of people's bodies. He already wrote.
I think there's more people here with tattoos for me than
who got tatted by Stan?
Me.
Yeah, who got tatted by Stan?
That's it. It's here.
Yeah. So, you know, there's no way we can get away from Stan. He's written on quite a few of us, you know, and y'all know he's a tattoo artist. But more than that, Scan's a hell of a personality, and I don't know, he be rapping, sometimes he be painting, sometimes he tap. But I love Scan. He was also in the Fresh Off Parole video, as well as the homie video, the young homie video, and he always doing his tat thing. So give it up for Scan.
Love you, Scan.
Not today.
Gambit. Can't deny that. Y'all know who Gambit is, and just a little history, you know, I keep it real. Like, 8 years ago, everybody in this whole little movement, we didn't gel like we did, or like y'all might see us now. What was going on was you had a lot of hungry musicians, you had a lot of hungry people in the streets that was just like, I want to do it, I got my concept, and this is how I'm rocking. And ever since then, and the reason I say that is because Gambit represents Watsonville, which is not actually Santa Cruz. And if you go and venture into Watsonville, it's a whole nother community, whole different type of people, a whole different lifestyle. And one of the things, one of the things with my experience, though, being in and out of the correctional systems, doing what I'm doing, is I know a few of them guys. I know that mentality, so what I do know is that each and every person has a beautiful heart that God gave you. And so dealing with any rough community, just like the one I come from, I got nothing but love for it. And so I know that with Gambit, they lost some homies in their clique, and it's been a whole big old, it's a whole nother story that I think y'all should really get into. But those events is what really made me be like, what are we doing? Are we really making music, or are we, just competing with each other, trying to get on? And one of the things that Gambit was showing me was that he had heart, because sometimes what happens is you don't need everybody in this room to communicate, but you need at least 2 people to communicate. Because if I represent this clique, I represent that clique, everybody don't need to be at the meeting. We need the right people at the meeting to make things happen. And I think that's what Gambit do for Watsonville. So I want y'all to give it up for Gambit.
I got CDs in case anybody wants to F with them, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
And Ricky Massage. One more band, Ricky Massage. I just want to give it up for Ricky Massage.
You made it!
Y'all y'all see Ricky Massage online, and the thing is some people like Johnny Sosa, they might not, we can't tie them down to whether they're a producer, we can't tie them down to whether they're an engineer, graphic work person, or whatever, but what we do is we keep them around because they bring so much to the table, and that's what Ricky Massage does in the sense of singers, in the sense of talent, in the sense of good spirits. So everybody give it up for Ricky Massage. And last and not least, or is that how you say it? Whatever, I'm tired. Last but not least, I want to introduce, can I get y'all attention over there? Y'all? Please, just a little attention. Last but not least, I want to reintroduce you guys and why you guys are here. And, you know, Chris is not here, but I'll salute Chris all day long because what Chris did for us is we were all struggling and we're all still struggling. But what Chris did for us is he shined a little sun on us. And when he shined that sun on us, he brought y'all. And so that's why I try to get at these dudes and we all try to network and really make it. So anytime y'all come to Santa Cruz or y'all come up to the Bay Area.
Teamwork makes the dream work.
Yeah! You know, anytime y'all come out here, it's going to be good. Just make sure y'all keep your network tight, and we're going to keep our network tight. And one of the things I'll say to everybody in this room is one thing I do want to work on in the future is when we get people out here that's coming from these other cities, these other countries, these other places, let's get more coordinated so we don't have them running around all of this town, you know, all over town trying to figure out who's who. And where's this, that, and the other, because, you know, that's the love that we got to show back to them, y'all. It's let's get organized, bring it together for an hour or two, and say this is where we're at, because when they listen to us, they hear us in those ears, and they watching that stuff online, that's what they see. So, you know what I'm saying? I want to give it up to y'all, for real.
Awesome.
Thanks for coming.
Thank you, Rich. Thank you.
Give it up for Rich. That was great.
Yeah.
And then, I almost lost track, but the guy up there with the camera, y'all been seeing us drop a few more videos lately. I went up to Seattle, hollered at E-Dog. E-Dog was kind of like, I don't know what I'm going to do. He was kind of in the flux of his thing, so he loaned Frosty to me. And Frosty came all the way down here from Washington and started filming videos for the squad. We just did Young Kaz's video, him and Savant's video yesterday. We did a video the day before yesterday. So y'all going to see a lot of stuff dropping. You know, I won't say that you'll like everything or that it's really, really what you're about, but I want y'all to understand this when y'all leave here, is what you're looking at is a total picture of what the scene is down here. So we'll have people that are on the top that are talking about a positive message, as well as people that are on the bottom, maybe even talking a negative message. But our whole point through the whole process to bring the people from the bottom all the way up to the top. That's what we do. Thanks.
Yeah. Thank you.
If you guys are on Instagram, make sure you add @Slapmaster, one word.
Promo.
Will do.
PSA. So what I want to do, y'all, did I say give it up for Frosty? I don't even think I did. So yeah, that's what E-Dog brought to us. He brought us all of this. When y'all see the brunch video, all of those videos, those little promo videos, give it up for Frosty because so yeah, we just want to hurry up. My bad for keeping you, Chad. Just want to get one.
I want to add something too. We'll put a promo code up for the Renalians on the website tonight, so it'll be 30% off and free shipping for all you guys.
Oh, that's
Oh, thank you.
In
Awesome.
in America. We'll figure something out for international.
And if you are international, what I say is get at us in the front. We're talking about the Black Business T-shirts right now. It's other T-shirts that everybody else got. I think we're just talking about the Black Business T-shirts. Chad also got 5-star local.
T-shirts, shot glasses.
Oh yeah, one of the things right up front. Well, leading into that about the T-shirts, we got a few T-shirts up front. Holla at me, let me know. You know what I will say is, as far as my stuff out there, what we're offering right now is like for $10 you'll get a T-shirt, you'll get the shot glass, you'll get my album, the Rich Tycoon Currency album. As far as everybody else, I don't know. If you really, really want a T-shirt, this how I'm feeling right now, come holler at your boy. I love the fact y'all out here. I might just throw you one. That's how I rock. You know what I mean? Sometimes. But I just want to thank y'all and let y'all know we got a lot of promotional stuff around here. If you can, stop by, holler at your favorite artists as well as the artists you might just want to give a little, you know, holler at. You know what I mean? Show them some love, get a couple autographs. We actually running overtime. I think Brody will give us another 30 minutes. So, you know, I just want to say thanks to everybody for coming out for real.
And thank you guys for
Thank
doing
you
this.
to
Like,
you.
yeah, thank
Yeah,
you. It's
thanks
so
to everyone
humble.
for coming.
And this is why we're here. And we are, as we're here, we're taking pictures with you guys. I mean, of course, we want them for mementos, but we're pushing that shit on Facebook. Like, look who we're out here with, and go buy their music.
Yeah.
So we're trying to put in work for you guys. We're not just here like, oh, just Chris. I mean, we're here because we love all
the
of you
music.
guys.
Yeah,
Thank
really
you.
good.
And that's important. I think it's real important what they said, because I think, you know, and we talked about it yesterday at lunch, you know, some people think that some of us are trying to ride the Chris Renee curtail or whatever. But one thing that I do know for sure is that there's a lot of talented people in this room.
Yes.
We know
Everybody
that
brings
too. We
something
know
to
that
the
too.
table, and I think that's what's important about this team, and that's what really Chris, that's the gift he gave to us, is for real, I've been rapping, y'all know, since I was 12 years old, you know, started a little later, but the whole thing is I've never come across a fan base that was this receptive to me, personally. You know how it is, Slap. We go to places and we rapping in front of nothing but artists, and they looking at us like this.
We're stupid. When's it my turn?
No, and just to see y'all smiles, to see Ivy sitting there with a rich Tycoon shirt,
Yeah,
to see the
what-
Santa Cruz, all of this stuff, the tattoos, it's big to me. You know, and why? Because for so long I had nothing. So I appreciate everything y'all giving us, for real, for real. So thanks.
Thank you. We appreciate you. Thank you.
So yeah, y'all, let's try to get Johnny. You gonna take the picture? Where Johnny go?